This is how we start our lives. I put you guys in the holder and then I put my hand in front of you. How is everybody doing today? Totally was trying to get my stuff together. Hold on. Gotta pull myself up. I should pull myself up on the computer today. How is everybody doing? As you're hopping in, say hello. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay, let me know you were here. I was just watching Shelby. Totally realized I did not hashtag replay on her video. You're okay. Mwah. Mwah. I love you. Are you being a good girl? 9. My name is Michelle Mason. This is Evelyn. Evelyn, say hi. No. Okay. That's what you get. I am Crafty Ma'am. Are you going to go play? She's been playing for the last hour, but, you know, as soon as I go live, she comes down here. Hi, Nina. Hi, Sam. Hi, Jenna. Please don't knock those over. We're going to work on... Let me move these. Let me move these. And then you can poke around on my desk. All you want. Ow. Well, I just ran you over. Ow! I just ran her over, guys. I'm going to put this over here. There you go. Yeah, well, you were in my way, so I ran you over. Sorry, but not sorry. God, she just pushed me. She's like, you move. Hi, Christine. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Chris. Hi, Jana Mays. Hi, Kathleen. Let me get to my live. Hold on. The garbage trucks are here, so Penny is probably losing her whole mind upstairs. Goodness gracious. I have to change my picture today. No, it did not. I didn't sell any finished projects yesterday, Lulu. So if you watch the replay, every single thing is available. So if you go watch, everything is available. Not one thing sold. So. All right, let's see who I missed. Hi, Trina. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Mochi. She's coming. She's coming. Okay, I didn't miss anybody, I don't think. Hi, Joyce. Did I say hi, Joyce? I might have. Yeah, I was working on invoicing, and I thought it was a good idea. Hold on. I thought it was a good idea. Okay, just private message me. You're welcome. That was a good idea to come downstairs and finish my invoicing. No. I tore apart my craft room at 10 o'clock last night. And because I wanted to reorganize, first of all, I'm moving all my live sale stuff to the other side of the room. Good morning, Maricela. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Heather. I'm going to start working on these arms. We're working on the scarecrow. I did finish up his hair. Did I? I don't think I glued his hat on. I don't think so. No, I did not. So I finished up his hair. So I kind of did a little bit messy, curly. I might add more hair later. I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see. And then I put his hat on. And then this is his head. So I actually started to put his body on. Hi, everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. The comments just like flew by. So there's his head. So we got to work on his arms and everything. And then I might try to do like a fabric outfit. We'll see. Because I've made jumpers before. Actually, I still think I have one of the things that has the outfit. Hold on. So I still have the mint bunny. Nobody ever bought her. So I have made blue jean jumpers before, but I've never made pants. So we're going to go on a little adventure making some blue jeans. like overalls. So she's really cute. And I made a bunch of characters. So we'll set her back here. Seriously. Hi, Mochi. She's staring at the ceiling because she's a weirdo. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Laura. Hi, Christy. I swear, like my shirts. Anyway, so I came down here to work on invoices because I was sitting on the couch. And then you missed her. Okay. Said twice to you. I say twice probably to everyone. I have a problem. So anyways, I started organizing in my craft room. And I came down here to start working on invoicing. If you make a mess, you're not going to be able to focus in that mess. At least me. Oh, hi, Cece. Hi, Terry. Hi. Okay. So yeah, I can't focus in here. I don't know what I thought I was going to do coming down here. Hi, Diana. Hi, Q. Thought I was going to come down here and work on invoices. That wasn't going to happen. I started messing with stuff and I was like, girl, get your invoices done. Funny thing is I've been up since 7. I think I've done 2 invoices this morning because I'm easily distracted right now, apparently. Hi. It looks like it's supposed to rain today. It's 66. I looked at the pool and I said, it looks nice and clear. Too bad we can't go swimming. Eli swam in the pool the other day. Is Tisha in here? I didn't see her, but anyway, if she's in here, hi Tisha. How is Myrtle Beach? Hi Alyssa. So anyways, yeah, I don't know if I can focus in here. My goal is to move all my live sale stuff over there in my boxes and all my shipping. And then I can ship on that side of the desk and maybe do my live sales on that side of the desk and then craft on this side of the desk. We will see. We will see. I actually thought I used to have my shipping stuff is here. I keep thinking about just moving it over there. If anybody knows me, there's a couple people like Jess and Jenna know that I will move my room. Yeah, it was cold. He said it felt good. My nose is very itchy. I'm about to lose it. Hold on. He said it felt good, so whatever. I'm the queen of moving my craft room around and then moving it back like a couple hours later because I don't like it. The queen. Oh, you have a sick kid today? When do you come back? What is today? Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. All right. I stink at making hands. So we'll see how this goes. We will see. So the whole styrofoam situation is out of control. Out of control. So what had happened was I have all my styrofoam kind of organized. Like I have all my big balls and big cones up there. And on this side, I have like my small balls and my small cones and stuff. And then I had some stuff you leave on Saturday. I have some stuff in a drawer here because Evelyn likes to grab. But I need it all in one place. I think I'm still going to leave the big balls and stuff on that side. But what I think I'm going to do is pull everything else out from up there today. I know this sounds like a crazy person, but since it's crummy outside, I'm going to go tend to my, I got big balls. I do. They're like 8 inches. Hi, Ruby. Big balls, small balls, medium balls, all the balls. So it's not nice here today. I don't like that hand. So, I figured that would be what I would do today. I would and I kind of want to organize my box closet. Somebody suggested to me a while ago, but I use my boxes pretty quickly. hi Barbara, that I tend to get the box closet down to a controlled amount, but the bubble wrap is always outside the box closet. I was thinking today, or well, last night, if I got the box closet down to a controlled amount, I could stick my weird, random, big pieces of styrofoam in the box closet instead of having it. I don't know if it's in the pictures of all the styrofoam, but I have like a bunch of pieces shoved, and it's just like hanging there, and like one sudden move, it could all just fall. Now, hi Stephanie! It hasn't, but it could. I'm in a weird mood today, so excuse me. So yeah, I'm reorganizing some of my craft stuff, and some of you know that I do that quite often, and that's how I stay organized. If something isn't working for you in your craft room, move it. Figure out why or where you can move it to, and see if there's another option. If it's bugging you, and like every time you walk in your craft room, you like look at it and go, why am I leaving that there? Move it. So that's where I'm at right now. Hi Brenda, did you get some awesome fabric? So I'm probably going to make this hand, and then the other one is not going to be good. So I'll just have one hand. It'll just be a one. Could he just have like, my grandpa had a nub for his other arm. He could just have a nub. That would be okay, right? I feel like I hate it. Do we hate this, or is this okay? It's very chunky on this side, and I don't love it. I don't love it. I need to I don't think I've ever watched Shelby make hands. I need to go see if she makes hands on any of her lives. I watch her lives pretty often, like on replay, obviously, because I am not up at the butt crack of dawn. I was kind of today, but I've never watched anybody make hands before, so I'm always like struggling. I hate it, so you know. Yeah, I downloaded it because I wanted to watch Carly's sale, because everybody was like, Carly's sale is awesome, and I'm like, I miss Carly's sales. I'm sad that she only sells on Whatnot now, because I don't get to buy her stuff anymore. But I told myself a while ago that I cannot download Whatnot. I don't have that kind of budget. And I know people are like, oh, but you could get stuff super cheap. The problem is I will buy everything because I'm like, oh, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. And then before I know it, oh no, his arthritis is acting up. I thought you said your arthritis is acting up. Funny people. I don't know. I stink at making hands. That's why I make that's why I make animals. Or like, I made something recently. I put gloves on the clown because I tried to remake the hand. Remake the hands like 10 times. And I was like, forget it. It's getting gloves. Maybe the scarecrow has gloves. Chunky. I think I'm just putting too much thought into it. I really think I am. I think I'm just, And so like, a lot of people were like, well, Whatnot's cheap and you can get this, this, and this. And I said, that's the problem though, is that I try to have self-control as much as I can. But the thing is if I don't put myself in the situation to have self-control, I'm better off. Yeah, I don't have the budget to support a Whatnot habit. I mean, it was bad enough that I've bought all the, all this fabric. Hi, Nick. How you doing? How is the drive today? And then I bought all this fabric to make smash cans, and then I can't even sell smash cans, which is sad. But that's okay. I'll just make them for myself. And then I'll use the fabric for like dresses and stuff. So, these are good. This is a better hand. I mean, it's not perfect. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's try the other side. Hi, Rhonda. I'm working on your order. Yeah, so I downloaded it and I watched. I honestly think it was, I've only watched Carly on it. And I saw how easy it would be to just spend money without even, like, paying attention that you're spending money. And I was like, oh, heck no, I'm deleting this app. It's bad enough that, like, I don't know, Amazon is easy. Because, like, you just, like, order things. You're like, oh, I need this from the store. Order. I need this from the store. Order. You know? Amazon's bad enough. Wonderful. Is it raining there? All right. So we're going to decide, is this a left hand or a right hand? It's always some sort of struggle, right? Me, I'm like, this hand looks great, and then I'm still messing with it. Amazon is right. They're all dangerous because it's so easy to just order. And for me, sometimes I just don't want to leave the house, and I feel like Amazon, oh, I can just get it from Amazon. Then I won't buy anything in the store. You still buy stuff from Amazon, girl. Right, you have to set boundaries. Yep, for sure. Right. But that's also why I don't get Whatnot. That's my boundary. I just don't have it. It's easier for me to just not. If you're going to sell on Whatnot, I can't support you, sorry. I actually, one of my favorite, well, so Carly was one of my favorite to buy from, but one of my other favorite creators started talking about going to Whatnot. I was like, girl, please don't. I'll never buy anything from you again. Please don't. Yeah. And I try to support my friends too. So typically I kind of, buy finished projects from people. And I mean, I buy supplies too, obviously. Maricela, I buy clay, rhinestones, and glitter and stuff. But, I buy my finished projects. I usually don't keep anything that I make. I try to sell it. And then I buy finished projects from my friends. So I have tons of my friends' stuff. Speaking of, I have to take a picture. I already put it upstairs. I got my bear that I bought from Mrs. P yesterday. And then these cute little mushroom mugs. They're adorable. They're already in my decor. And then I also got my birthday gift from Jess, and it's super cute. All right, we're gonna try to rub off some of this texture. I don't hate it because I feel like, your hands have a little texture right there anyway, but I'm gonna try to get some of it out, and if it doesn't come out, I'm gonna leave it. I think it's okay. I think it's actually not a huge deal. Some people say you can use like an acrylic plate to do that, but let's see. This is a giant acrylic plate. I wish I had a smaller one. I need to... That is amazing. You did a good job making the tower. Say hi, Dad. Hi, Dad's up there. Say hi to Dad.
No.
What is wrong with her today? Hi, Janine. How you doing? How is it going? So we're going to stick our arms on. I think. Try to see how they're going to fit. All right. And then I'm going to take them off. Halfway to Christmas? Is it really? It is. Halfway to... See, I should have made a Christmas project today. I'm a mess. All right. So this is the shirt I cut out. Lord only knows this might not work. So I did cut the neck a little bit big. But I'm thinking I might give him some trim or something around his neck, and it'll be okay. I kind of don't know. Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, I'm making Humpty Dumpty all right. Do you ever, like, when you're making something, you're like, this isn't working, but then it does. But then, you know, you just questioned everything about it. Are you making fun of me, Tanya? It's not very nice. Hi, Paula. I know, I'm not ready for Christmas either. I know a lot of people are like, Christmas is my favorite. That is cool for you, but that is not me. I mean, I like Christmas, and I love Christmas decorations. But I love fall and Halloween just as much. Look at my little frog I made this morning. I thought it was the same kind of frog that we were already making. And I got this new filament, so I wanted to see what it looked like. Look at how cute he is. He's got a black back. Right. I don't know. I'm not even feeling this project anymore, just so you guys know. I don't know. I'm kind of in a weird, like, over it kind of situation. I almost want to make him popping out of a can. Not gonna lie. Well, this is the head. Did you come in late? You know I'm making a scarecrow, you silly girl. You know I'm making a scarecrow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You love the purple? So do I. Hi, Deanna. I'm not making Humpty Dumpty. Oh, my God. Oh, you guys are so funny. Just get out. Just get out. I think I just need to do it. I think I just need to do it. I just need to do it. And his legs aren't going to snap. I wonder, do I have any cones under my desk? Hold on. I got balls everywhere, you guys. There's no cones there. And you know what sucks right now is that my styrofoam is quite the chaos mess right now. Oh, I found one! Okay, I was going to say finding a cone or anything right now is going to be annoying. What did I ignore you? No, I didn't. Stop it. Stop it. I think you should make the whole body from his head is adorable. I know, his head's cute, but then I feel like, I don't know. Christmas is out at Hobby Lobby. FYI. Are these legs gonna be? I'm not feeling this. Do you ever just like want to throw your project across the room and then... It is. It's exactly why, Jenna. Should I just organize my room while I talk to you guys? Because Jenna knows exactly what my problem is that I know that there's a mess on the other side of my desk, and I cannot focus with this nonsense happening. And the funny thing is I can't even see it from this side of the desk. I just know it's there. I know. Do you like how I did this? This is not done yet. I blew my craft room up at 10 o'clock last night. Ask Nick if he's still here. Actually, he's probably not. He's probably walking into work. I literally blew my craft room up at 10 o'clock last night. Like a crazy person. Because that's what we do here. We make a mess. You know what? I'm going to kind of like pull that if you can't beat them, join them situation and just throw all the styrofoam on the floor. Maybe that'll make me feel better. Is the styrofoam out? Like what styrofoam? I buy my styrofoam from Temu. Yeah, and this is all Halloween. And this is like everyday stuff. This is Mochi's hubby. She was actually sleeping in there yesterday. This was down there, and I decided to put all the material up here. So the nice thing is what I did is I put the cubbies in here, laying down, so I can, if I decide like I don't want my material in this spot, I can just move it here, or like if I can, hold on. There we go. Or throw it on the floor. So I can move it around if I decide I don't like where I put it. And if I decide it's too messy, because honestly, that's why I'm doing all this, moving around, is that every time I watch my live, I look at the mess back here and it drives me. I don't know. I don't buy cones from Hobby Lobby. I buy everything. Just throw stuff everywhere. And then if I decide I can't stand the mess, I could also do this. And it's gone. So that's the nice thing about what I did here. And the reason I put all my material in cubbies like this, I rolled it all so I can see all. This is all the fabric I have. I showed this to Straight Jacket Jen, and she said she wishes this is the amount of fabric she has. She has like billions more, right? But you know, I'm kind of just starting out with fabric, and honestly, I probably won't buy much more than this. So this is like my everyday. There is like 1 or 2 Christmases in there. This is my fall and Halloween because this is what I'm focusing on right now. I have so many projects in mind, but I got to sell stuff before I can make new stuff. So I'm kind of like itching to get started on that stuff, but we'll see. Anyways, let's go back to the madness. Right? So if it drives me crazy and I can't stand looking at it anymore, I can just take the drawers out. And Jess is at fault for this. Hi, Jess. Also, too, because I was watching her live the other day, and her, you know, she said it's not really that organized, but her styrofoam looks so organized. And I'm looking at my styrofoam, which is always in front of me when I'm live, and I'm like, it's a hot mess over there. It is a friggin' hot mess. It's a hot mess. Anyway, done with that rant. We're going to find my black clay and make shoes. Hello. Oh, Jess had to come in. You guys, balls. I have balls everywhere. I have my mini balls here. So I did go on Amazon, and they have them prime deal. I'm sure it's not really that much cheaper, but they have these drawers, the acrylic drawers like this. They stack, and they're 15. I measured them because they'll fit in my space over here. They come as a 2-pack. They're 15 by 6, and I'm thinking that like my smaller balls will fit in there. And honestly, I'm revamping some of the stuff in my room, and I'm going to put my shipping station over there. And I'm going to try to get all my balls over there, except for the large ones, because obviously I have so many balls. I have a lot of balls. What am I doing? I know, so that's the problem, Sam, is like I want to put all my shapes and sizes together, and that's just, I would need a whole room just for styrofoam for that, right? So I kind of have like my eggs and my balls, like the 3 and the 4 inch mixed together. So the problem is, and that's actually what I just commented on my post before I came on here, is that I went to go order, and I knew that I was ordering a little extra when I ordered on Temu. But I ended up ordering 2 sizes of balls that I already had, because not everything is in the same spot. I have it kind of all over the place. So that's the problem, is that I just kind of like need all the sizes to be together, and I need to stop. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I ended up ordering 3 and 4 inch. I had a whole nother bag of 3 and 4 inch. And so now it's like a lot. And then I ordered more 8 and 6 inch, because I was like, while I'm here, actually the 6 inch is the reason why I started ordering balls in the first place. Who said hi? What was that comment? What's happening? Oh yeah, I missed your live. What happened, Scylla? Yeah. And that's the thing, is like, I also feel like people are always like, oh, you're organizing again. As you change your craft, and if you like say, like I started doing, yeah, I don't have anywhere to hang them. As you change like your crafting around, and you buy different supplies for different things, you have to change how you organize. Because like so I do a lot of clay, right? But I am, switching a little bit over to, like fabric crafting. So I'm starting to get, right, you always have to organize. I'm starting to get fabric and stuff, but why are you here? I work better when my stuff is organized together. Now, yes, I mix my mediums, but I need all my fabric together. I need all my... Oh, wow. What kind of glue gun did you use? See, that's actually why I switched just to the small glue gun. Is my Ryobi, it gets too hot. I can almost touch the glue that comes off of this glue gun right after. It'll burn a little bit, but it won't give me like blisters. Yeah, and you always have to keep up with your organizing. People are like, how are you so organized? Because I'm constantly organizing. Didn't that just happen to Joan too? She just, I think she just finally came back after burning herself. We are creating with different crafts. Oh, okay. Yeah, and so I try to keep like items together. That's just how I like to do it, but I can't craft in a crazy space. It just isn't me. So if my craft room is a mess, I can't think. So I have to keep it organized. It's actually funny because I was thinking about last night how we had that organization group, and I don't know if anybody's doing that anymore. But I think it's over, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. And I actually really, anybody who does, well, you were late. You don't get to know. Just kidding. I'm finishing up my scarecrow. Anybody that cuts fabric, give me some good brands, or like kind of scissors. Oh, wait, agreed, me too. Did you smoke a bunch of cigars to get the cigar boxes, Brenda? Congratulations. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought. I went away for a minute. My brain was like thinking about other things for a second. And I was like, forgot what I was saying. Hi, Eliza. Because when I thought about that organization group, I thought about Erica. And I haven't messaged her in a hot minute. And I wonder how she's doing. And I feel bad because I feel like a terrible friend sometimes when I don't message my friends and check in on them. That's all. That my brain just, that's where it went. But, so we need to check in on Erica today. It is icky looking outside. I'm hungry already. I usually don't get hungry this early in the day. I only had 2 tacos for dinner, so that's probably why. And I never had a snack because I came down here. Sometimes I'll do like a later snack. Never did that. I wouldn't even call it a bedtime snack. That's why I'm fat, by the way, is because I always have like a snack later in the day. I did not. We played cards. We played Uno. Justice came over yesterday and he did his laundry. We had fun playing Uno. I won. And the only reason I won is because Kat was at work. It is? Maybe that's why I'm thinking about her. Maybe my brain knows it's her birthday. Yeah, I don't sharpen my scissors. I just, when my scissors, Pamela, how you doing, Pamela? I miss you. I haven't seen you in forever. How's it going? As soon as my scissors, aren't as sharp, they turn into a different scissor. That's the problem, is I have, like, these are pretty good for my, fabric. I like those. And then these are okay. I bought these. They're not great. I have so many pairs of scissors, you guys. And these are like my old scissors. And then these work really good. These are really, sharp, but they don't really work on fabric, which makes me a little crazy. I don't understand. Wait, I love the scars too. Cheap. Don't cheap out. Yeah, and so what I really need to do, because this is how I store my scissors. What I need to do is I need to buy a pair of fabric scissors, and I need to keep because sometimes they come with the little thing to put over it, and keep that on there. Keep it on there, so first of all, they don't dull from me shoving them in a container, and then I know they're my fabric scissors. That's what I need to do. So Fiskars, that's what I use usually. So I need to buy a new pair and only use them for fabric. And I mean, pretty much I'm pretty good about that, but I just need to get, since I'm using more fabric, need to get a pair. So these are the shoes. This is my dude. What did I do with that? Styrofoam. Somebody tell me. So these are going to be his feet. I am going to put like bottoms on them. I'm going to just do them like this for now. What if I leave it like that? Hi, how you doing, Darlene? Do you ever like wonder if you're making something proportioned and then you're not? Hold, please. I don't have a piece of pen bit right here, of course. Of course I don't. Hold on. I'm going to write that name down. Hobby Lobby. Well, so here's the thing, is that Amazon is having their sale right now. And so they might have them cheaper than Hobby Lobby. But who knows? What is the name of the... Come back. I have mine marked. Well, I'm the only one that uses my scissors. I screamed at everybody enough in the past that nobody touches my scissors. Guggenheim. I just realized that that's what that says. Guggenheim. They look like... Okay. I can see that, I guess. Trying to envision what I'm doing here. Because I'm going to tell you, my brain is a mess right now. My brain is a mess. Okay, he's going to be cute. Trusting the process. It's like Jess yesterday ripped apart her or started a whole new character. I'm like, girl, you got to trust the process. Just keep going. He'll be fine. Sometimes... Oh, he's going to be cute. He'll be cute. Here, do you guys want to see? He's going to be cute. There we are. I feel like he's a little goofy, but he'll be cute. I'm glad. So I think I'm going to make his body clay. I wish I had some crappy clay right here. Hold on. Let me see if I have a bag of crappy clay. Give me a second. Like old, sticky. Hi, baby. Ooh, this is nice and sticky. It's nice and sticky. We're going to use this. Nice and sticky. Oh, God, be careful. You almost knocked all my stuff. Ow. My problem is that I'm impatient. I want to just do the project and finish it all in one sitting. You didn't even hit your head, you goofball. Okay. I want to finish the project and I want it to just be done. Realistically, that's not realistic, right? This is actually not that sticky. Hey. Let the bodies in the bubble. Let the bodies in the bubble. She's playing in my styrofoam right now. What are you doing? It's a ball. Anyways, so I'm gonna make the body with this junky clay because I'm gonna put overalls and stuff over it. But I also okay, that's what I was saying. I'm impatient. I want to just do the project and have it finished in one day. But realistically, when you're making bigger characters, especially, you need to let the stuff sit. Sit and dry in between each step. So I don't really care how this looks under here because, like I said, hi Gloria, how you doing? So I'm going to cover this with the outfit. So it's, you know, I know it's gray. I figured that out. But I'm going to, I know you guys are going to know it's gray under here. Right. Yes. Like certain things you just have to let dry in between each stage. And I'm very impatient. And I just want it to be done now. You don't want a slouchy ghost. Oh look, now it'll sit. Now it looks weird. This clay is actually not as bad as I thought it was. It felt very squishy in the bag, but it's really actually, it's just a little soft. Just a little soft. Do you want some gray? You can bring me a piece of styrofoam. You can come hang out. Up after me is Jane Ann. We will read the lineup in a minute. And up before me was, I did not. refresh this. And up before me was Shelby. What is that? Koalas, mice, raccoon. What was I singing? I don't even know. It looks more like, it's not a Humpty Dumpty. Knock it off. I'm about to make a Humpty Dumpty if you guys don't knock it off. What are you doing over there? I feel like you're doing something that I'm not gonna like. I don't actually know who sings the song I was just singing. Printer's done. I'm almost done with the orders that are ready. I have quite a few people who said they need to rewatch the replay. And so therefore, I'm actually almost done with orders up until this point, which is exciting. I can have a weekend off. Yeah, I don't know. This is actually supposed to be Evelyn's clay. Somebody sent it to me for Evelyn, but Mom's using it a little too. I've actually used a little bit of one of the other bags. It was way too sticky for Evelyn. And I filled a couple containers so that I don't have to use styrofoam. Because, you know, I don't have enough styrofoam. And this looks funny, but I'm going to put pants over it. So I'm going to let it dry like this. And then the pants are going to go over it. So you know what I think I need to do? Even though I don't want to wait. I think I'm just going to leave these to dry like this. Because it might be easier when I'm creating the pants. Oh, that's your tablet. I'm like, what the heck is the sound that's coming over there? It might be easier to create pants around the legs and then attach them. Let me see. Is it all Maureen's fault? It's because I was giving her a hard time on her live yesterday. She wanted to come in here and be crazy today. You want gray? You can use this. Look. Trying to envision what I'm doing here. Looks like a hot mess right now. It really does. Hi, Holly. I actually set up a station for my label printer now. I don't know how to do anything other than print labels with my label printer. Sam might be the one to talk to. I wish, it's Tanya's fault. I wish technology is not my friend. It's not my friend. I wish it was. I wish, and I don't want to say that I'm stupid because I know people get all crazy about that. But me and technology, we're not friends. We're not even like, we're like frenemies. It likes to test my patience a lot. So I'm going to cut this with my crappy scissors. I'm just kidding. Yeah, see, these ones are kind of getting, I don't know, they need sharpened or something. These ones work okay, but they're big, and I don't know, they're just too big for my hand. It's Tanya's fault. It is Tanya, I'm sure. Doesn't it sounds like something Tanya would do. She's just kind of like a troublemaker over there. You're silly. Yes, I'm making pants out of pants. Did anybody catch that? Alright, let me see. Oh, that's going to be perfect. Okay, get off there for a second. I'm going to use Quick and Thick. You guys know those Aussies, they're trouble. And when I tell you, it's like a capital T. I'm going to put glue everywhere, actually. Where is my... Is anybody watching me going, look at this frickin' train wreck? Toot, toot. I want to go play in my garden. It is. Hi, Tina. How you doing? Trying to put the seam where on the side because I want it to look like they're pants. Making pants out of pants. Now, I'm going to tell you what I just said. You probably should just wait till your clay dries to do this. Am I going to do that? No. See you in a few. Yes, Jean Ann. I wondered if you were coming on because I hadn't seen you yet. So I was, not that I would have taken over your time. I just wondered if you, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you doing? How are you? I feel like we either are missing each other. I haven't seen you in a minute. So this is how they're going to start out. I do have to put a sole on the boot. So you see how you can see a little bit of styrofoam? That's okay. I'm going to put like a sole on the boot. Right, don't do it. So like this is cute, right? Oh, well, as long as you don't have shingles. I've heard it's really bad. That is a really cute thing you're making there, baby girl. All right. Somebody I know just had shingles, and she said it was really, really bad, and it took her months to even feel normal again. So if you can, I would probably go get that. I don't even know how old you have to be or why you would get the shingle shot. I'm not a doctor person. It's kind of funny because I'm like, someday I should probably, you know, go get like a real checkup. Just haven't. I like to stay in the dark about my health. Yeah. Thought that was a cat making noise, but I think it was my table. So I'm going to try to glue. By the way, these are a page age 60. Okay, so I've got some time. Got some time, you guys. Just a little bit. Yeah, so you can buy any kind, like if you can find a pair of jeans for cheap at the thrift store, you could totally, so you know what people are doing is they're buying pants and using the pockets for stuff. And it's so cute, but I have 3 children and none of them, so Evelyn and Amelia are so far apart in age, I would never save the clothes. It just would be, wow. It would just be so far apart. These I think are Amelia's pants. And so I used them for that. But look at this. I never finished it. Nobody give me a hard time. I will someday. We'll just say that. Hold on one second. I'm going to totally squirrel for like 5 seconds, but I promise you I'll be back. But if anybody remembers me starting these are size 12 months pants, and this is a size 10 can. Look, I never finished it. Look at. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had chicken pox, I think, twice when I was growing up. So we have 4 minutes left. This is live sales and crafting down south live sale day. I put this one back here because I was showing everybody you can take jeans and you can make all kinds of stuff. So I made a little dress for this bunny. I did a bunch of dresses. I did a cow. I did a couple cows, I think. And then I made a romper for the bunny. So I'm kind of using the same idea, sort of. I'm going to make, I'm going to make overalls for my, this is backwards. You got chocolate milk? Wow. I'm gonna make overalls for my scarecrow. So cute. Yeah, so you can use jean material for so much. And honestly, a lot of places have jeans. Buy a woman's pair and just cut them down because you get a lot of material out of it. I mean, shoot, go to the biggest size you can and you can use whatever. But you can also buy kids ones. Walmart actually sells like jeans like $6 or something, I think, little kids. So you can probably get some cheap ones places if the thrift store is too expensive, because I know some of our thrift stores are ridiculous, I guess, if you go on a cheap day. But these are the legs. It's kind of funny. I just want to anyway, we're gonna stop doing that. I don't want this, there's glue in there, and I actually don't want the pants to stick yet to the clay on the top because I have to attach it to the body, so I'll do that eventually. I know, I think that's part of my problem too. His head is so cute. I don't want to mess him up by adding an ugly body. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you ever start something and you're like, oh, I don't want to mess it up. Like, I'm so afraid to mess it up. I know, and they're here cues Michelle, everything you make is so cute. It's not always. I guess, though, I am my own critic, right? I'm the worst critic to myself. Sometimes I'm like, ugh. But here, let me go over the lineup. I'm going to get off my soapbox and go clean my craft room and finish invoicing. Hold, please. I have to scroll down. I am actually going to share the flyer again. And there's like a glue string or something on my leg because I keep feeling like there's a bug crawling on me. But really, there better not be, at least. There is not. It's driving me crazy. Okay. I shared Straight Jacket Jen's live multiple times now. All right. So, live sales crafting down south, crafting day. Today is Thursday. The first one was Shelby at 5 a.m. to 7. And then there was me, Michelle Mason. Do I have a video on making the head? I made it Tuesday. And then up after me is Jane Ann with Uniquely Chic by Jane Ann. And then at 11 is Cece on Rolf Lux's page. So make sure that you guys go check her out. Stop it. 1 p.m. is Janine with GA Morning Glories. And then at 2 p.m. is Kim with Kim's Gift and Decor. And then 7 p.m. is Shay with Shay's Creations. I know there's a lot of gaps in the lineup today because a lot of people are out enjoying their summer. I like to go nice and early in the morning, and then I go do whatever I need to do today. It is going to be crappy out today, so I'm probably going to spend my day in my craft room. But come head on over with me to... Hi, everybody coming in right now. I'm leaving, but you guys have a great day. Head on over to Uniquely Chic by Jane Ann. Bye. I can't get out of here.